doesn't change. But if you look at her numbers among Democrats, liberals, among moderates, independents, Hillary Clinton's numbers back in January of 2013 were really pretty good. And the truth is they were probably unsustainably high because she was not seen, it was a period of time, 4 years, where she was not seen as a politician. She was not seen as a presidential candidate. She was kind of above. And so her numbers among non-conservatives, non-Republicans kind of rode up to an unsustainably high level. So when she left office and the talk started picking up of her running for president, you saw this gradual slide down in Secretary Clinton's positive or favorable numbers coming down, but it was still pretty good. And it didn't sort of pick up steam a little bit until you got into 2014 when she became seen in even more of a political context. And then she didn't help herself with a couple of remarks. And my two favorites, January of 2014. She's down in New Orleans speaking to the National Automobile Dealers Association. And she finds the need to sort of volunteer that she hasn't been behind the wheel of a car since 1996. And you just kind of watch that and you go, what in the hell would you say that for? I mean, why? I mean, was this your way of sucking up to a room full of car dealers? I mean, why would you say that? And that sort of distance so that she's different from us. And then 6 months later on ABC, she was being interviewed by Diane Sawyer, and she talked about, well, my husband and I were dead broke when we left the White House. And we all know that the Clintons had, several $1 million worth of legal fees from the whole Whitewater, all that mess and impeachment and all of that. Yes, of course. But the thing is, obviously, anybody that can get a 7-figure book deal and 6-figure speeches is not what I think most of us here would think would be, say, dead broke. I mean, it was sort of a